Hello everybody, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin and it's Saturday, so it's time for my weekly roundup. Yeah! So what's my weekly roundup? It is where I go through my week in crafting and some other incidentals we might have to discuss. So, I actually have quite a bit to talk about this week. So let's go ahead and dive in. So basically we talk about any whips, works in progress, FOs, finished objects. We've been talking about my book. I've not made much progress again this week, so I'll come back next week with a bigger report. Fingers crossed. And then we had a request to look at something I had made in the past, so I will go through that one. So first, let's look at my finished objects. In my tote from Whisk. This is the Market tote. It's very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I really like the little zipper pouch in here for keeping my notions. It holds a crochet hook and everything just perfectly. Okay, so let's dive in. I had a touch more of that orange and navy yarn, so I finished it off and I made some scrunchies. This one with kind of a flower motif. I really like this one. I think this one turned out nice. That one might be a keeper and a tutorial thing. This one I tried a V-stitch. I'm not sure this one turned out that great, but it's an experiment and it'll work as a scrunchie. So that's all that matters. This one, I didn't even tie in the ends. This was the last little bit of yarn I had, and I tried to do another variation on this one, on the flower, and it didn't work out. So I think I'm just going to give this one to Bingo and let her have it. But yeah, so I've got 3 more scrunchies attempted. Yes, and like I said, I really like this one. I think this one turned out cute. So I'm going to try to recreate that, write out instructions and all of that. So my next finished item, I finished the car project, which is the Spiral Eyelet cowl. I left the instructions in the car. Okay. And I did have it twisted. So there is a lovely twist in the cowl. So I have 2 options here. You can either, it fits just fine. Get it over my glasses and my ponytail. With the twist in front. Kind of looks decorative, not too bad. And definitely when you wear cowls, it bunches in the back anyway. So I think that's fine. The other option is I used this entire cowl, took 1 ounce of yarn. I've got 2.5 ounces of yarn left. So that's amazing. I can definitely make another cowl, and Bingo has fallen in love with this and wants it. So I can do that for her, and it might actually be perfect on Bingo next winter. I'm not sure. It's to be decided. I was thinking with the extra yarn, I might make a matching hat for myself, but if she wants the cowl and is willing to do a mommy and me matching set, why not? But here it is. It's so fun. This was using the Dark Side of the Moon yarn from Twists and Stitches. This was her first subscription yarn. It's got this lovely eyelet design. This is a very beginner friendly pattern. I would highly recommend it if you're looking to get experience working in the round and avoiding this. Just make sure I double checked. You triple check to make sure your starting chain is not twisted. So that's what happened here. I checked when I cast on, and then I checked again after I finished the bottom garter edge, and I really thought it wasn't twisted, but as you can see, it was twisted, and it became really apparent when I got to like halfway to 2/3 through, because it was really bunching as I was working in the round. But yeah, this is nice. I like it. I'm still slightly disappointed, but I think it does look very nice, and I'm fine with it. So that's all that matters, right? The final finished object I have is, I finished it. I finished the Cinnamon Stitches Boho Chic Granny Square bag. There it is. I have lined it. And I did go ahead and line the strap as well. The only part that isn't lined on the strap is where it's connected right there. And yeah, oh, well, that right here, the ends don't want to weave in super nicely. But there we go. It looks so pretty. I am so excited with it. The strap I did is about 18 inches. And yeah, I think it looks really good. I think it's a nice sized tote bag. And so what this is this will be given away as one of the prizes for the Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. And I am up to date as of, when did I update? Yesterday. Updated. I'm up to date as of Friday morning. So, if you had posted on the Facebook group or sent me an email or put on Instagram, you should have received a reply from me. If you have not, please reach out again. You have a couple more days. It closes tomorrow to get me pictures of any of your Cinnamon Stitches items to enter. You can enter through my Facebook group. There is a post in my Facebook group. There is an Instagram hashtag. You can use KK Creator Spotlight 423 and I'll get it that way. Or if you don't use either, you can email me at kraftingkitty@gmail.com. As of right now, we are definitely at 2 winners. I don't have my legal pad here. It's in the bedroom. But I think we are either at or close to 3 winners. So there are many opportunities to win here, and I am loving all of your makes. You have once again exploded my to make list, and I love it. I want to try her headbands. I actually got some Pima cotton, which I haven't used before, so I'm excited to try it, to make her summer tank top thingy. It has a better name than that. I just don't recall it off the top of my head, but I think you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of a swing tank top. I love it. And yeah, I'm excited, and I am really wanting to make that shrug she made with Mary Maxim Week recently. Oh, so many things to make, so little time. So those are all of my finished items. And now, I'm sorry, I hit the tripod. Now we're going to move on. I'm not going to put that there. To works in progress. My works in progress. Let's start here. I did some more work on my Lamina Wrap, which all of these patterns are going to be linked down below. So feel free to check out the description box if you're interested. This is a paid pattern. It was around $6. I got it from Ravelry. And which I'm like auto logged in on my phone and iPad. And for some reason I got logged out and it's not letting me back in. It's telling me my password's wrong. Oh, it's Ravelry chaos. But what is not chaos is this lovely wrap. Only a couple of rows, not too much more work done on it, but that's okay. I'm still enjoying it. I think it's lovely. I think this is going to turn out fabulous. I'm using the colored yarn here is my advent calendar from last Christmas, Paw Ply Yarn Company. I got Daniel's Advent. The lace is worked in Madeline Tosh DK that Brian picked out for me, Dust Weaver. And it's so pretty. And again, I have the cake cozies from Bridget, and I'm still using sandwich bags. I am sorry, lady. This bag is from Rita at, I don't know how to say it. I am so sorry, Rita. Lina Designs. Check her out on YouTube if you want a bag. She makes all sorts of custom bags. And this one is so cute. I love it. It's very handy. And I really like this because you can, if you wanted, this is a heavy project to do this with, but you could totally carry it around and work with this strap. Just saying. I've got too much yarn crammed in here right now for that, but a smaller, lighter project, totally doable. So progress being made on that. Why did I bring this up? I can't show this. I have started the things we're making Thursday. You're going to have to be mysterious until Thursday. We'll go into some knitting. This one I do that with. So this is another Bridget sock bag. This is one of her larger ones. I have literally done this. Put this bag on my right hand here and held it there. I will demonstrate in real time what I do. I say, oh, yes, kiddos, you take your bath. Mommy will sit here and watch you and knit. And look at just how handy that is. You just knit, 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 and it hangs here unassumingly on your hand. I love it. It is so nice. And in this bag is, of course, my newest sock. Continuing to make progress. I'm working my way through the main foot. I've got, I believe, roughly 2 more inches until I start my toe decrease. So this is coming along. I think I should be at the decreases for next week. We'll see. And of course, contact Bridget at Queen's Crafts by Bridget for any other bag needs you might have. There are so many fabulous bag creators out here in the YouTube land. And what I really like about this one is with her snaps, you can really configure it multiple ways depending on how your cake is shaped or what. So I can make it more circular, but I've got that Allegro yarn in here that Ray sent me, Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction. And since it's the kind of potato-esque skein, I have it kind of arranged so it's more of an oblong bag, and it is working wonderfully. There's enough room in here for me to shove a pair of snips, my stitch markers, my patterns folded up in quarters and in there. I've got my DPNs for when I have to do the toe decreases, and my circular needles in there. Everything you need fits right in there nicely. Yeah, that skein is 100 grams, so you could very easily fit a caked 100-gram cake. Got 2 more things to show you. I've made more progress. Where are my straps? I've made more progress on my Stephen West MKAL Twists and Turns. I stopped mid-row. Oh no. Chaos. Chaos. Okay, here we go. I finished that twisted rib section, and I've done another ray. I'm starting another short row ray thing. There you go. It's working. It's getting along. So there is what I'm at so far. Perfect. It's starting to look, I'm showing you the wrong side. This is the back side. This is the front side with the lovely braids. Yeah, I'm continuing to plug along. It will get finished. That's all I can say. This bag is a bag of my own design. So it's kind of just my standard tote bag I like to make. And the final project I have to show is my BagODay project. So as I said, okay. So I decided not to put a stitch marker in it apparently and just leave my crochet hook. Oh, I know what. Okay. So this happened because Bingo has made gigantic strides in potty training. And if I have to just hop up quick and potty train, or, to help her on and off the potty, all that kind of stuff, I don't bother with a stitch marker and I just run. Mamas just run. So here we go. I'm using Ice Cream yarn, the Lion Brand Big Scoop Ice Cream. And this is in the color, I think it's Cookies and Cream. Indeed it is Cookies and Cream. Biscuit et crème. I bet you don't say biscuit. I bet you it's like biscuit in French or something. Yeah, so it's a lightweight 3. Crystal in her tutorial uses a 4-weight. Well, she uses 2 yarns held together to recreate a 4-weight. I'm using a 3-weight, so I had to change my starting chain. I just used the multiple she gave you. And I also went down, she uses a J 6mm crochet hook. I went down to an H 5mm. That's what's recommended by the yarn. And I really like the drape and feel of this fabric. This pattern is so lovely. I am enjoying it. So yes, this is big for a baby blanket. I like giving a big blanket. You can lay it on the ground, let the babies, you know, play on it, use it as a play mat, or you have something bigger to cozy up with them. Because let's be honest, when you're cozy, when you're cuddling with a baby on the couch, you want to be a little cozy too. So yeah, this is fun. It's a nice 6-row repeat. And then there will be, I can't resist not working on it. There'll be a border I add. I'm not going to, in hers, she does a color change in the border. I think I'm just going to keep working with the same yarn and let the self-striping play out as it does. I'm not doing any color control here, and I am really quite enjoying the effect. So yeah, I am super duper happy. I will keep you updated on how many rows and whatnot I do. Oh, I moved my stitch markers from rows to over there. They were here. They were right here on this table for a while. So yeah, that's what we've got in the whips and works in progress. So during Poor Decisions Live, which I do a really bad job at promoting that, but Brian and I try to do Poor Decisions Live every final Friday of the month, and we do it after the kiddos go to bed, so it's usually around 9:30 p.m. Central Time. Samantha Stewart had asked if she could see my cottage core blanket at the very beginning, and we said, oh yeah, we'll grab it. Chomps has claimed it, so it's always on his bed. And I'm so sorry, we forgot to run up and grab it. So I told her, I messaged her and told her I would show it today. And if she would like, just please remind us the next time we're live, and we'll be happy to grab it then. And we will, in fact, get up at that very moment and grab it so we can't forget. But here, yes, this is the original cottage core blanket I made. I bought yarn to work on another one for my mother-in-law. But this is version 1. The one for my mother-in-law is going to be using Hirschner's yarns. This I made using all Red Heart. So I used Red Heart Stripe's favorite stripe for this rainbow yarn here. Everything else is Red Heart Ombre. The gray is anthracite. The red is hot sauce. This is coral. Sunny is the yellow. The green is green apple. I used true blue for the blue here, and the purple is violet. But we'll go and show this. Where's the start? So you start with that pattern at the top, and then you work it from the bottom up, and I'm showing it from the top down. So this would be the final section you make, and then the thistles, which are lovely, and then you've got these ziggy zaggies, and then you've got the houses, which the house was a harder chart for me. There's a couple of mistakes, but I was able to fudge it, disguise it, and I think you can barely tell. And then you've got this, which kind of reminds me of a Celtic knot-esque pattern. And then you've got the snails, which are so cute. And then you've got these flowers. Now, I like the flowers. In retrospect, I think I should have maybe switched it. So, I don't know. Like, I feel like there might be something a little off having the rainbow as the flower. And maybe the issue is, had I used 2 solids, it would have looked better. But I'm wondering, since I used the stripes, if the stripes should have been in the background. But I mean, we can second guess till the cows come home. And I think it's pretty, so. And we have the teapots. There we go, that's pretty. And then we've got this one, which I called kind of the swirly gigs. I don't know what they're supposed to be. But this one, again, I think maybe had I changed which color went where, the pattern might have popped better. But again, I think it's cute, and Chomps is happy with it. Then we've got the bees, which I think the bees might be my favorite section. They are so cute. Like, they could be creepy, but they're not. I think they're cute. And then we've got the hearts. So this has up and down hearts with a little slashy. Sorry, wrong finger. With a little slashy. And then we've got the mushrooms. I mean, the mushrooms. They were the second motif I did, and I fell in love with the mushrooms. I think they turned out so perfect. I love them. And then the bottom of the blanket is the same kind of cross motif that you had at the other end. So you bookend with the same motif. Perfect. So I hope that's kind of shows you what you wanted to see, Samantha. If not totally, again, let us know the next time you catch us live, and I am more than happy to pull it back out. And I did this to the twin sized, so Marissa, who made the pattern, had a stitch suggestion and stuff like that. I just followed all of the suggestions in her pattern, made it twin bed size, and it is twin bed size. It fits very nicely on his bed, which is a twin. This was my very first foray into mosaic crochet. I had a couple of false starts on the beginning. I used Tina. I'm not going to try to say her last name. She has kind of like an intro how to do mosaic crochet thing, and I watched that video, which I actually believe Marissa links in her pattern. You can buy Marissa's patterns on Ravelry and Etsy. I've purchased all of them through Etsy, I believe. No, she made a trick or treat bag last kind of fall, and I bought that one through Ravelry. But yeah, check her out. It's very cool. Fun. And I just left the fringe on the ends. I didn't do like the envelope border or anything like that for this next one. I think I will attempt the envelope border. Okay, let's talk about calendar, the week to come. So later today, I am going to be on again with our 1500 milestone giveaway. Thank you so much, guys. I am so excited. I am so excited. Oh, maps popped open on my phone. Brian is heading out with the kiddos. So what we have coming this week. Oh, so today is the 29th, which we have weekly roundup, and then we're going to do the 1500 giveaway. Tomorrow, I will do the drawing for the Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. Get those entries in. Monday, which will be May 1st, I'm going to do the next Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight announcement. On Tuesday, I have an opening to share. Erin did a naughty. I did a naughty, but it's only a little naughty. And I did it for science. You'll see. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to draw a winner for the stitch markers from Rose Likes Crochet. So go check out the video from the 26th. If you want a little hint of a giveaway in there, go check it out. And then also on Wednesday, I will do my Stash Down 2023 video. Thursday brings us to things we're making Thursday. Friday brings us to Fridays with Fred and Poor Decisions, which will bring us back around to weekly roundup on Saturday the 6th. Just FYI, we are going to hold the 1500 giveaway open for 2 weeks. So I won't draw the winner on the 6th. I will draw the winner on the 13th. Whew. Okay, let's look at my Crojo Corner planner. You can get these on Amazon or from her website. Check out Crojo Corner on YouTube as well. And that's my weekly goals. It's the end of the month. Let's see what I've done. I've got another day if I need to. I don't think any of these projects are going to be finished in the month. Okay, we have the Greek Goddess Wrap done. The Boho bag done. Projects to complete. I had the new kid on the block blanket and the Lamina Wrap. Not going to happen. But that's okay. Those were stretch goals and I knew it. And that's just fine with me. Okay, my weekly goals. Did I once again not write down any weekly goals? Again, I did not. Okay. So what we know my kind of generic weekly goals is to keep plowing forward on things, and I did. So I finished the car project, which means I have a new project in the car. And I've decided, so I have 2 tutorials that I would like to film, but for each of them, you have to make a twin. You have to make 2 of the item. So I'm just going to use my car project to make the 1 item, and then I can film myself making the other, and I'm golden. I'm a little further on the tutorial, so that's what I'm doing there. And the I didn't show Sophie again. I did very little work on Sophie this week. I don't know. I think the baubles took my steam out of Sophie. I'm not going to lie. But I will continue. I will keep working and progress will be made. So she is not forgotten. She's not being not touched. She's just not getting a lot of attention right at this time. Oh, I think that's about it. Yeah. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.